Well, me and Archie are here in WA, and we thought we'd get the opportunity while we're at a nice beach somewhere just out of Esperance that we'd do a review on the hardtop that I had fitted to the Ranger. And I wanted to have a bit more security in the back of the ute. We've got stuff in the back of here, and a tawny cover just wasn't quite enough for this, so we paid full price for this hard cover for the Ranger. The beauty about it is it operates on powered motors. The other good thing about it is it's made in Dandenong in Victoria, and a company called Flat Top Ute Xcessories built it for me, painted it and put these bars on the back. Now, because it's got the bars on the back, we've gone for a slightly heavy duty motor in it. So this motor will actually lift 50-60 kilos. I'm not going to load that much on it. Because I've had the bars put on the back, they've actually upgraded the motors to a slightly bigger motor. All the interior of it is carpeted, and the fiberglass is pretty thick and lined, insulated. And I've mounted a solar panel on the back. I did have some recovery treads, which somebody I think needed them a bit more than I did, and because I hadn't gone locked down one night, the recovery tread fairies came along and took them. So now I've got to replace those. I've got a solar panel on the roof, which is charging a lithium battery inside and running the Engel fridge. It's a good secure, there's no locks on it. You can't open the tailgate once the lid's down, and these bars, solid as. The sports bars that it came with were fitted back to it, so I didn't have to lose those. And because it's got cantilevered hinges, the sports bar pulls away from the back of the ute and doesn't foul on it. And I kept the lights and the brake light on there. It goes up a fair way, but I'm super happy with this. I have to give a big shout out, a huge shout out to Trevor and Brian at Flat Tops. They bent over backwards to help me get this thing on, and I couldn't rave about these guys enough. Trevor took me through the factory and showed me how they make these things and the thought that goes into it's not just normal fiberglass. These guys know their stuff. So when they build the fiberglass lid, they build it properly. And he showed me through the factory and showed me what they do and the amount of years that they've researched and put into making these things keep up with the Aussie conditions. So I'm pretty happy with this thing. It's secure. If anybody wants to break into it, well, there's no handles to open it. It's just locked with this fob. I suppose if they wanted to crowbar it open, you know, any thief that really wants to get in there will get in there. But this thing has been a godsend. I love it. And putting the solar panel on there, which I've got bolted down, I will get some more recovery tracks, and this time I bought some extra padlocks already for when I do buy them. It's a Aussie made. My promotion at the moment is promoting Australian made products. This is fully Australian made by the guys in Dandenong, and I couldn't rave about it any more than that. I love it. It's so much easier. I'm sure a lot of people out there will say, well, there's more things to go wrong. Well, gas struts can fail as well. These are probably going to be a bit more expensive to fix, but they've assured me they just keep going and going, so I'm pretty happy with this. Flat top hard tawny cover. There you go. I did at one stage reach inside one day and accidentally hit the down button, and I had to get out quickly before the thing came down on me. So yeah, anyway, it didn't. But I'm sure if you had your arm in here or your arm in there or something like that, it'd come down. Apparently it has got a pressure sensor, so it's not going to come down and knock off any of your limbs. It will actually stop at a certain point, and then when it feels a certain amount of pressure, if you've got something too high, it will stop. So the only thing I haven't got in here at the moment is a light. I'll probably just get a battery operated or a sensor light or something like that I can operate in it. I mean, it's no big deal. I haven't been in there much at night anyway. Me and Archer here are in WA at the moment at Esperance, and we're making our way around to Albany, Denmark, up into Perth, and then eventually we'll get up to the Kimberleys. Fingers crossed. Take my time. We've got 4 days in Esperance. I did the Nullarbor. That was a bit of a stretch. Whew, that is a long straight drive. So we took a couple of days or so to get over the Nullarbor, maybe 3 days. And we're here for 4 days just to veggie out a bit, so we don't have to do too much more mileage. I'd rather cut the journeys into like 3-4 hours, something like that, and then stop somewhere. I'll put some pinstripes down the side of the ute by the looks of it on the bushes over there. But look at this beautiful bay here. People fishing. I had the drone up, so I'll put a bit of footage up of the drone. And perfect weather. A couple of clouds in the sky. Beautiful. Anyway, flat top ute hard covers. Love it. Locally made, Victoria. And yeah, they're made well. Trevor went through how they made the fiberglass, and it's not just your normal throw together fiberglass. It's made for Aussie conditions, so I'm pretty wrapped with it. How about that? Cool. Ouch.